Bob Copey here again, and the Power Roaster video demo details. This is the second video in that series, and we're going to talk about the chaff catcher. Now, chaff catcher is really very important because nobody wants a messy kitchen. And what happens when you use a home roaster? There is chaff that's created during the roasting process. And if you're using a hot air popcorn popper, it just makes a huge mess in the kitchen. This is something that all home roasting coffee machines have chaff catchers. However, I really don't think they're designed very well, and they're not that easy to use. They're bulky, they don't look very sleek and clean, and I don't think they do the best job. So we've been designing this chaff catcher and been through a number of different designs for it, and have finally settled on this one, which is really good. It works great, and it's really very solid. So the chaff catcher is completely made of stainless steel. This is a 76 micron stainless steel mesh, which allows the air to get out, but keeps the chaff in. No chaff comes out during the process. And we have matched the wooden handles with the same shape, the hexagon shape, as our base for design consideration. And this is really a very solid piece. So let me show you what it looks like when, after a roast, I happen to have the chaff still in this one. So this is what it looks like after a roast. The chaff is in there, it's loose, very easy to clean. You just dump the chaff in the garbage and you're ready to roast again. You want to take a brush to brush out a little bit, but there's really nothing left there. Needs no maintenance whatsoever. Just dump it in the garbage, you're ready to roast again. Okay, so let me let you in on a couple little design challenges that we had with the chaff catcher. And the last design challenge we had is this internal piece. And I don't have a previous prototype because what we do is we recycle all the materials. If they're not perfectly correct, we put them back and make it correct. So I don't have a lot of old prototypes hanging around, which is why I can't show you an old prototype. But this internal piece used to be lower. And what we found happened is that some of the coffee beans would be blown into this area right here. So after the roast, maybe we'd have about 5% of the coffee that was blown from the air into the chaff catcher, and we didn't want that waste at all. So we slowly started raising this up. Can't put it all the way to the top because then the chaff can't collect as well. So we came up with this measurement a little bit off of the top, and it works perfectly. There's no coffee beans that get caught in this area right here, and all the chaff is removed from the roast. It's completely clean after it's roasted. There's no chaff left. It's all in the chaff collector. Okay, one more thing is, if you can see in here, this little piece, this shelf right here. Well, it used to be that that piece was a little bit wider. And what we found is that the coffee beans would sit on that shelf during the roast, and there'd be a ring of coffee beans around here that could sit on the shelf. It's too hot in the chamber. They were like, I'm not going back in that chamber. They were taking a break and sitting on this shelf. So what we had to do is we had to remove that and make it so that no coffee whatsoever can stay in the chaff catcher, either collecting here or being blown and collecting in this area right here. So that's it. That's basically the chaff catcher. It works really well, very solidly made. We love it. We think it's a great design, great function. And next, we're going to cover the glass chamber, which we've changed a bit. Okay, thanks, coffee lover. Pop Copey here, Coffee University. Find my Power Roaster on Kickstarter. The campaign ends on April 24th, and we're offering at a discount plus free shipping. After the campaign, it will be at retail price plus shipping, which can be expensive to international destinations. So check it out. Coffee roasting in your kitchen with the Power Roaster. Thanks. See you again on the next one.